All right, let's talk about something your body is doing right now, something that's totally critical, but we kind of take for granted. We're diving into your body's ultimate cleanup crew, a nonstop operation that keeps you healthy literally every second of the day.
I mean, have you ever really thought about it? Where does all your body's trash actually go? You know, after you eat, get energy, build new cells, there's a lot of leftover stuff. It has to go somewhere, right? Well, it turns out your body has this incredibly sophisticated sanitation department.
Okay, so here's what we've got on tap for today. First, we'll look at the body's trash problem itself. Then, we'll meet the amazing cleanup crew. After that, we're taking a deep dive into the ultimate filtration plant. We'll also see what happens when things go wrong and finish up with a super practical user's guide to keep your system happy.
All right, first up, the body's trash problem. And yeah, taking out the trash really is a full-time job. Look, every living thing creates waste. It's just a basic fact of being alive. But when you think about how complex our bodies are, well, managing all that waste becomes this constant 24/7 operation. So, the fancy scientific name for this whole process is excretion. But don't let the word intimidate you. It's really simple. It's how we get rid of the waste products from all our life processes, like breathing and digesting. It's way more than just, going to the bathroom. It's this super smart system for finding, gathering, and kicking out all the junk.
And you might be asking, why is this so important? Well, here's the deal. If that waste sticks around, it literally becomes toxic. It's poison. Your cells can't do their jobs. Your organs start getting damaged. And pretty soon, your whole body gets sick. I mean, think about something like urea. If that builds up, it can mess with your brain. So yeah, taking out the trash isn't just a good idea. It's absolutely non-negotiable for staying alive.
Okay, so what is all this trash we're talking about? To make it super easy to remember, the source material gives us this great little trick. Just think of the word COUS, C-O-U-S. It stands for the four main things your body is desperate to get rid of: carbon dioxide, other toxins, urea, and excess salts. COUS. Pretty handy, right?
So, who's actually doing all this heavy lifting? Well, it's not just one part of your body. It's a whole team, a specialized cleanup crew where each member has a very specific job to do.
And I just love this quote here because it nails the concept perfectly. It's not some background process that just kind of happens. Nope, it's an active, dedicated crew working 24/7, all to keep your cells healthy and happy.
Okay, let's break down the crew and their jobs using this cool body as a city idea. First up, you've got the kidneys. Think of them as the main water treatment plant. They're dealing with all the urea and salts. We're going to talk way more about them in a minute. Then there are your lungs, which are like the city's air quality control. Every time you breathe out, you're getting rid of carbon dioxide. Your skin? That's the surface cleaning service. It pushes out waste through sweat, and it even helps manage your temperature. And last but not least, the liver. This is the master detoxification facility. It's a chemical powerhouse, breaking down everything from old blood cells to drugs and alcohol. It's this incredible interconnected team.
All right, now it's time to zoom in on the real superstars of the show, the kidneys and the entire urinary system. If the other organs are the specialists, think of this system as the massive, heavy-duty, industrial-strength filtration plant for the whole city.
You are not going to believe this number. 150 liters. That's how much blood your two little kidneys filter every single day. It's mind-blowing, right? And they do it with millions of tiny filtering units. It's seriously like having an entire city's water treatment facility packed into two bean-shaped organs.
And their job description? Oh, it's way more than just filtering. They are master chemists. I mean, look at this. They're pulling out waste, sure, but they're also balancing your body's water levels, controlling salts, producing urine, and they even help control your blood pressure. Talk about a multitasker.
So, what's the journey like after the kidneys have done their work? Well, the urine they create travels down these two tubes called ureters. And get this, they actually squeeze the urine along, kind of like you're squeezing a toothpaste tube. So cool. Then it all gets stored in the bladder, which is like a stretchy little bag, until you decide it's time. And finally, it exits through the urethra. It's just a perfectly simple and efficient plumbing system.
Now, this whole system is incredibly well designed and usually runs without a hitch. But just like any city's sanitation system, things can go wrong. A pipe can get clogged, a filter can break. Let's talk about what happens when the system fails.
So here are some of the system alerts you might hear about. Kidney stones. Those are basically hard little lumps of salt or minerals that can block the works.
UTIs, or urinary tract infections, that's when bacteria get into the system. Dehydration is a big one. That's when there's just not enough water for anything to work right. And then, the most serious is kidney failure. That's a total shutdown of the filtration plant.
But even when that worst-case scenario happens, modern medicine has an incredible solution called dialysis. Essentially, a machine steps in and becomes an artificial kidney. It takes a person's blood, filters out all the toxic stuff, and then returns the clean blood back to the body. It is, without a doubt, an absolute lifesaver.
Okay, so after hearing all that, the big question is, how can we help our own internal cleanup crew? How do we keep them happy and working at their best? Well, the best part is, it's actually not that complicated.
Think of this as your daily maintenance checklist. And rule number 1, the absolute most important thing is water. You need about 6 to 8 cups a day. It's the fuel for the whole system. After that, simple things, right? Eat less salt, get more fruits and veggies, move your body, don't hold it in for too long, and just practice good hygiene. These simple habits can head off most of the common problems.
And we can even get more specific with our supply chain. To support your kidneys, think of those super hydrating foods like watermelon and cucumber. And for your liver, that powerhouse detox facility, things like garlic, beets, and turmeric are fantastic. It's really just about giving your cleanup crew the best tools for the job.
And I love this final tip because it's so easy and visual. Just try to eat a rainbow plate. The more different natural colors you have on your plate, the more different kinds of nutrients you're giving your entire system. It's a super simple rule for powerful results. So there you have it. We've met the crew, we've toured the main facility, and we've gone over the maintenance guide. The only thing left to ask is something only you can answer. Now that you know about this amazing team working inside you 24/7, are you giving your cleanup crew the support it really needs?